Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Tesla Streams. There we go. Not Dragon Quest 1, it sucks! Get off that fucking game. Ugh. Ugh. God. Fucking. Oh my god. Many years have passed since Elfgard was saved at the hero's hand, earning him the same title as his storied forebear. Now these three new kingdoms founded by the slayers Erdrick and his scions, yet so too thrives the darkness. Sudden invasion of malicious monsters has avoided the shadow once again. Stand between the forces of evil and their wicked ambitions is a band of young princes and princesses of Erdrick's line. Time has come for them to venture forth and do their ancestor proud. Cool. But why am I not hearing any sound? Oh. That's why. My sound was muted. Sorry about that. Anyways. Please let this be good. I named the other one Leon. So, name you Hero. Named after the character from Lunar 2. I'm not very creative with names. Yes. English? Yes. Select a difficulty mode. I'm gonna try Dragon Quest, but if I ever have any issues, I'm switching it and keeping it there. Yeah. Auto-saving?
Once upon a time, a young hero, descended from the legendary warrior Erdrick, defeated the dreaded Dragon Lord and restored peace and light to the world. Having done so, he set off on a journey with his new bride, and together they founded a kingdom of their own. This kingdom came to be ruled by their children, and by their children after them. Under the enlightened rule of the Scions of Erdrick, the nation grew ever greater and more prosperous. As the years passed, other adventurous scions forged forth into the unknown, founding new kingdoms in their ancestors' image. Thus came there to be 3 nations ruled by those descended of the hero and his maiden. The first and oldest of the 3 was the Kingdom of Middenhall, named after the castle built by the hero and his bride.
Oh, my beautiful boy.
Thou wilt grow into a fine leader of the land. Of this I am certain.
After Middenhall was founded the Kingdom of Cannock, a nation nestled betwixt misty mountains and lush forests.
Look, husband, he possesseth thy steely gaze.
A handsome devil, to be sure. Now, what name might befit one so dashing?
You get to name them. Are you serious with that name? Yeah, how about no? That's a little... just... what? Okay, so... I'm half tempted to make them all like Lunar 2 names now. that's a bit silly, honestly. He's kind of a mixed bag. He's kind of like a paladin type figure, since he can do some of everything. So I'm gonna call him Cecil. No, actually I won't. Because he's gonna have a sister, and I want the names to match. Brother and sister duo. Dadgum. I'm having trouble thinking up a good name here. Wait, what's the name of that character from Final Fantasy II? Firion? Yeah, let's go with that. He's kind of good at being a little good at everything. I know they're technically not brother and sister, but I'm naming her Maria.
It is perfect, is it not?
The very height of perfection, my dear. A mighty name for a yet mightier heir.
Lastly came the kingdom of Moonbrook, founded by a spell-casting scion to whom weavers of magic flocked from the world over.
Wait, do I not get to name her?
Dear, supposest thee the princes of Middenhall and Cannock might deign to play with our daughter when the three are older?
I doubt not, but they shall forge a fellowship most firm, as I did with my cousins the kings. But first, she will need a name that befitteth her station. And after great pondering, I believe I have happened upon just that. Come, lend me thine ear.
Well, at least that's a better default than what she used to go by. And I kid you not, her name used to be called Princess Princessa. No, I am not making that up. That is awful. Like, seriously, did you guys even bother to try to even put any thought into that? Okay, so... you're a pure mage type. And you're female. I'm trying not to use Final Fantasy for everything here. Okay, so... Huh. Problem is there's not many names from other famous series that I think would fit, is the big problem here. I'll go with Shauna from Legend of Dragoon. She was all about the magic after all, really. So do we not get to name the other princess?
Yes. It is lovely. And her future will be bright. I swear it.
Thus did the legendary line continue into another generation. Some years later,
Oh, she looks young.
Thou art grown most formidable. Thine ancestors' blood runneth strong in thy veins.
Oh, please, Father. Thou knowest full well mine abilities pale in comparison to thine. Thou hast mastered all manner of spells, of which I as yet know naught.
'Tis true, I was once a caster of no little renown, though now...
Father!
Alas, some matters are beyond even the purview of magic.
Come, Father. Let us repair to thy chamber. What now?
By the goddess! Guards! Assemble!
Majesty, I bring grave tidings! Look hath reported an army of fiends upon the horizon. They draw ever closer.
Curse thee, Hargon!
Hargon?
Muster the castle guard! Keep them out! I too will make...
Father!
Sire!
Care not for this old fool. Go to thy captain. Tell him...
I fear it is too late!
No! No!
Begone, fiends!
Father! What is happening? What will become of us?
Still thy heart. Thou shalt escape this place.
Oh, I'd recognize those ugly mugs anywhere. It's the king and his darling daughter. Lord Hargon was clear in his instructions. Let no one live.
Just as I feared. But wherefore now? It mattereth not. Moonbrook will not fall today. They knew our faces. Then I have no choice. This way, my child.
Father, please, I do not understand.
Listen to me. Thou hast thy mother's beauty and her wisdom. Thou wert ever our pride and our joy. Since the day of thy birth, everything I have done for thee. I was trade 1,000 lives to live this one with thee anew.
Thou speakest as if this is the last time we shall be together. I shall never leave thy side.
Come. This is my kingdom, and I refuse to relinquish it without a fight!
Squee! There he is! He may be old, but he knows a spell or two. Don't bite off more than you can chew.
Wherefore do you tarry so? Do not tell me you have had a change of heart. Today, you battled the bloodline of Erdrick! Ah!
He's the one that cursed her.
Must warn Middenhall.
There thou art, beloved son. Though thou seemst mightily vexed, didst thou dream ill-omened dreams, perchance? Our dreams are the mirror of our souls, my boy. If ever aught should trouble thee, thou must needs share it. Thus is a problem halved, as the saying goes. But enough of such talk. Today is a day like any other, and thou must needs be about thy duties. Pray, go into the streets of the city and walk amongst thy people. Speak to them of their hopes and fears, that thou might one day rule wisely over them. And thence to the practice ground, that thy sword might one day suffice to protect them. For thou art mine heir, but thou art also heir to mighty Erdrick, hero of legend, and thus is thy duty twofold. Thou must needs be king and hero both. 'Tis no easy path, but I trust that thou wilt tread it well.
Pray, stop by to see the item seller this day, Highness. Tidings oft travel fastest among those who cross the land in search of profit. There is much to be learned from such people, and thence to the captain of the guard, and learn that of the sword which he might see fit to teach thee.
Well, this is different. Okay, main menu. Recall. Okay, so are all my things the same, or... No, it's not. Yeah, let's do that. on, please. Just saying. Okay. There we go. Thanks, Highness. My endeavors, wherever they may be, meet with success this fine day. Just once more, though, towards the town, seems to speak with thy people? We thou art diligent indeed. My brother, too, is a castle guard, or a Moonbrook way. Soon he might be granted a leave of absence and come home to visit us. Oh, he's gonna be visiting you, alright. Though it's to go for some fiends, thou must needs equip thyself accordingly, Highness. That means simply seeking out the biggest sword or store armor. Simply lesser items can be blessed with beneficial effects. Of course. Set among clothes. I hope the items are now somewhat more useful, hopefully. Wait. Oh wait, that was just a speak icon, was it? Nope. 14 gold coins, okay. Feathered cap. You can't use it. Really? You can't use the feathered cap? Well, that seems a chip. The Roland of Middenhall possesses knowledge of some fascinating fighting techniques. These are not only those of royal blood who've proven their devotion to art swordsmanship. Castle Prod, Helmsplitter, Cutting Edge, list continueth. There's a line of kings and queens, princes and princesses, who are verbal maestros the martial arts. Yeah. You actually get stuff with him, instead of just being an attacking tank. And, yeah, I'm okay with that. Makes him feel a little bit more special, I'll say that much. Let's see. Can't get that yet. Cypress stick? I just forget my pronouns, but thou art done with thy rounds, with thy people. Yet thou hast. Should thee will stretch thy legs, here I put through the paces, the practice ground. I thought I could go ahead and talk to him while I was in the area, but nope. Gotta do it in order. Patrol the castle that any rogue elements would be swiftly sported and dealt with. Okay, so these are the locked doors for later. Got it. Okay. So are they gonna change the key system, I wonder? I don't know. We'll have to see on that one. Well, this is different. We're hearing this song earlier than usual. Okay. Sure. Yeah, worrying about running. Highness, just my wish to see. Waiting the delivery of a consignment of goods from Fair Moonbrook. She's been here yesterday, and yet nothing. Last is the Starry Step Affairs by Sylvester and Ibear. If you'd still like to peruse them, you would be most welcome. Shops, huh? So we start with everything this time around. No need to buy a leather shield or anything. So you can save money for stuff like herbs. Which is important, since he doesn't actually get a healing spell, I don't think. So, you know, we start with 3 though, so for the moment I'm not too concerned about it. The Merchant of Moonbrook, with whom I deal is the most punctual soul. Not once is he failed to appear now. And however I want to oversleep or to otherwise tarry, all is well, I am sure. Well, well, if it's not my dear friend Prince Charmless. Oh, do not even remember. Make me remember that, idiot. Heir to mighty Erdrick, able to cast so much as a spell to ward off wards. May not bear to do than fritter away your days in idle conversation. Still thine impertinent tongue, thou saucy rogue. Idle conversation indeed. Prince doth a great kindness to all of us in speaking with us of our woes and worries. What quarrel hast thou with such a noble and upstanding young fellow, None. Who thought that being hero and future king both, it might not befit our prince to rely on main force alone. The word of warning to that effect might aid him in his growth. Ahem. Thou thinkest thyself fit to counsel princes? Ah, thou art boneheaded indeed. Begone, swaggering oaf, away with you! Forsooth, fear not, Highness. People know full well the purpose of thy daily tour of the town. For diligently thou practice thy swordcraft each and every afternoon. Pay no heed to the pratings of green-eyed nincompoops. We stand firmly at thy back. I have kept thee too long already. Wait the practice ground. May fortune attend thee. Okay, so it's still just an item shop, right? There's nothing else? No, but I see something over here. Let's see. First, in this. Another medicinal herb. Mini metal! We know what those are all about. Okay, I'm gonna try to play this guideless against my better judgment. Antidote herb. And we'll see how it goes. I've been told this is a better experience, largely. Saving. Yeah. Like, I've been told it's a better experience because it's not as restrictive in many respects, and I'm hoping they're right. Because I really want to enjoy playing this. Oh wait, there's a well over here. Anything special? Oh, it's not going to show on the map or anything. Vial of holy water. 30 gold coins. Seed of stamina. Okay, so I'm going to be saving all of those for one of the future party members joins. So are you supposed to check this out? Pray, take care around the teleportal's light just ahead, Highness. Trip and fall into it, they'll be transported to a place many leagues away in the blink of an eye. Another medicinal herb. Sure are giving me a lot of those. Never trust video game generosity. Shipwright Shrine. So far I'm not seeing anything specific here item-wise. Oh. Seed of Strength. Meow meow. Anecdotal herbs. Turban. Aha! That makes me a little bit better. See thy duty done. Does this game have autosaves? Yes, it does. Okay, I was a little concerned, because it did say that battles are a little bit more scary now, since autosaves aren't as convenient in the second one. So I'm definitely going to have to keep that in mind. But they give me more party members to work with later, so I don't think it's as bad, though. At least I should hope not.
Highness, come, the practice ground awaiteth. Though I fear there is precious little left for me to teach thee. Despite thy youth, thy skill already approacheth mine own, nay, exceedeth it, perhaps. To have tutored such a prodigy in the arts maketh me right proud. But I am yet captain of the guard, and have pride of mine own to think of. I do not mean to yield to thee just yet, young prince. Make ready!
Aw, I was hoping it'd be a fight.
These wounds! Friend, what misfortune hath befallen thee?
Oh, for a minute there, I thought he was saying that to me. I was like, what the heck?
Brother! Wherefore wouldst thou abandon thy post at Moonbrook Castle? And how came thee to be injured so?
My wounds matter not. The king, I must speak with him. Please.
Of course. His Majesty will see him, surely. Come, we will take you there.
What is the meaning of this? What hath befallen thee, friend?
Majesty, Moonbrook Castle. Attacked. Monsters. A great horde of fiends.
Stay with us. I beseech thee.
Fear not, brother. We shall meet again.
No!
He did his duty to the last, and expended his final breath that we might learn of the assault on Moonbrook. His was a grit and forbearance granted to few, and he must be given a burial befitting such heroism. It seemeth ill deeds are afoot in the kingdom of Moonbrook. But we do not yet know the full truth. Pray, do not speak of this until such time as the facts of the matter have been ascertained, lest panic spread needlessly among the populace. Sire, in the meantime, make ready to defend the city. I would speak with my son. Come, child, below with thee.
The fellow spoke of a horde of monsters. Mighty Moonbrook could surely stand firm in the face of even the largest of attacking forces. Could it not? What's signifying this commotion? His heroic feat indeed delivered the news of Moonbrook's fall as the first soldier did. Soldiers of Moonbrook were really skilled in magic and swordplay both. Yet despite this, they... How? Brother mine, do this thy duty well. Man, that's sad. Okay.
Another such tragedy befell our world some decades since. A great monstrous horde laid waste to the land of Renderak.
Hmm? The land of what?
The horde was commanded by one who styled himself High Priest Hargon. Fearful that the High Priest's minions might make Middenhall their next port of call, my father did shore up the kingdom's defenses and set his men to watch for monsters on the horizon. I must confess that the further the tragedy drifted in time, the more I had thought the danger past. But the similarities between the assault just now reported and the one my father described cannot be denied. Could this be another Renderak? I hardly dare believe it. We must ascertain the facts of what hath befallen Moonbrook as soon as we are able. I would have thee journey to Cannock, there to share these unfortunate tidings with the king of that realm. None can afford to remain ignorant if the horde is abroad. Thence thou must visit Moonbrook, and see with thine own eyes what hath befallen it. I must needs remain here to see to our defenses, as my father did before me. Wilt thou bear this burden on my behalf, beloved son? I am right glad to hear it. Now, before thou departest, a gift. A necklace, to be precise. The princess's pledge. Ere he became the first and greatest king of this land, thine ancestor, mighty Erdrick, did set out upon a perilous quest to defeat the Dragon Lord.
It's so weird that they're calling him Erdrick too. That's totally not gonna confuse people.
This necklace was presented unto him by a certain fair maiden with whom he did forge a firm and lasting bond on his travels. It shall surely aid thee on thy path. Now away with thee. Venture westward from our realm, and thou shalt reach the village of Leftwine soon enough. From there, cast thine eyes northward, and thou shalt espy the castle of Cannock. As thou well knowst, in Cannock and Moonbrook both are to be found others through whose veins floweth the blood of the hero of legend. Take care, my child. I have faith that thou wilt see thy duty done.
Oh. So as far as I know, pray take this. 200 gold coins, some items for his journey, and puts them in the bag. Really? You know, this peace could not last, and yet, for Moonbrook to have fallen is a blow beyond imagining. You know, this majesty since he forth his duty dictates, is after all a king, send him mighty Erdrick to boot. He is also a father. Do I doubt that he will fret most mightily for thy safety on the road. Beg of thee, take care. Oh boy. Okay, so what did I get exactly? Chimera Wing, it looks like. The world map too, it looks like. Okay, so... Okay. The person seems like has silly spells, neither here nor there. The person consents with their fellow men in need, that's the mark of greatness. And that's how they intend to set need. Never mind that now. Just in case. Because that's for the witch cannot do enough. Vivo post. Take a look at your map. So your current location gives you good to any surroundings too. Traveler's tips. Okay. Man, some of these cost a lot. Okay, first of all... how hard is this gonna be, I wonder? 4, 2... Oh, come on. Oh, thank God you can only do it so much. I can't complain though, because I'm still pretty early level. It makes sense. And I do have them on my person, so... Okay, I do see a secret spot over there. And up there, too. Okay. Oh, you're not that hard to kill, actually. Level up. 4 HP, 2 strength, 1 resilience, 2 agility, 2 stamina. Okay. Do I have anything that's good against you? Not particularly. I want to get to at least level 3, which is not going to take long at all. What's that thing called? A mollusk. Oh, I get it, okay. I do kind of wish the attacking speed was just a little bit faster. Because it does still feel a little bit slow, honestly. Okay, next battle should do it, hopefully. Level up. 3 HP, 2 MP, 4 Strength, 4 Resilience, 2 Agility, 2 Stamina, 1 Wisdom, 3 Luck. Cool, okay. I should be able to explore a little bit out now. Which is the left one life do with West City? Find something on point for each traveler making their way to Connacht or beyond. Alright. Is there anything down here I should be concerned about? Not particularly, no. Man, that level really helped a lot. Ooh, I see a shining spot up there, though. Sparkly spot, whatever. Oof. Okay, I can still kill him one shot. Cool. Seed of Luck, Medicinal Herb. Wow, that guy is weak. Secret spots, yada yada, okay. Divine Dagger. Can't use it, though. And I'm sure someone will eventually be able to. Okay, I'm guessing that's it. Where did I see that other one? Oh, there it is. Man, sometimes you can't see these very well. And I see another sparkly spot. Sea of agility, sea of strength. Oh dear. Oh dear. Wow, you're an idiot. Damn it. Man. Level up. 5 HP, 1 MP, 5 strength, 3 resilience, 1 agility, 2 stamina, 1 wisdom, 3 luck. Stone's throw. Well, that might be useful for those if I ever run into them again. Those barrages of small stones at all enemies? Oh, that's actually useful in general. Okay. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Huh, it is auto-saving after battles. Why did they say it was worse? I wish you could zoom in a bit more than that. Oh. Just an herb, antidote herb. At least so far we're not getting to a lot of these that give me useless shit. Which is nice. Seat of Luck? Oh my god. Greetings, little one. In spot of make-believe adventuring, are we? Case just to make his Philippines east of Kanak. To investigate the land south and west the kingdom was in the region. I do fancy myself adventure in my youth. Mini medal, awesome. I may know of the spot, so I do a place to forage for mushrooms and herbs. Similar sites can be found north of Minhall, northwest of Kanak. Oh, I see another one up there. Left one. Alright. Natsuhiro. And for this to reach me an MP, for sure. Suzanne is definitely not a cure for death. Be a church or traffic clergy member, visit if you have someone needing resurrection. Okay, fair enough. Oh, that's the bank. That's not the inn. Welcome to Inn. We're to do prior ourselves. Want to stay with us a while. Alright. How much you asking? 12. Not too unreasonable. Figures. So the Prince of Connacht said that he is a noble fellow, skilled with both sword and spell. Sea of Agility. Let's see if we can get some upgrades here. Not without grinding a bit. Medicinal herb, 7 gold coins. Face multiple fiends, one must first decide a strategy post-haste. One could target the strongest foes first or the weakest. One's mind is made up easily when faced with enemies with the power to summon allies anew. Such adversaries must be bested before all others. Well, unless you're really tough and can spam them for experience. But my brother served at the Council Guard of Moonbrook. Does it go he didn't trust? Solely sound to my care. Though he did promise to return along and spend some time with the boy as soon as he might earn a leave of absence. Oh boy. With our hat. Nah, that's old stuff. Here's delighted to see he's handsome as ever. And so modest, too. Okay, so... oh boy, so how much MP do I have? I have 11. That takes 3. Good to know. I see you up there. Chimera Wing. Okay, so looking really closely here. Okay, there's one over across that bridge, but I have a feeling that's tougher areas here. Okay, so how strong is this? Almost as strong as my attack. Good to know. Oh, fuck off. Ugh. Ugh. I see one up there. I almost didn't see this. Hardwood headwear. Okay, what's with the flashing lights? Any metal, okay. Okay, that's nothing. Oh, you bitch! Oh, that's not fair. You're my now most hated enemy out here. It's just interesting how much he can take. Holy water, 19 gold coins. I feel like I can get to that level. Oh, fuck. Really, game? Level up. 6 HP, 4 MP, 5 Strength, 3 Resilience, 3 Agility, 3 Stamina, 2 Wisdom, 3 Luck. Okay. Canuck. Still not too bad, though. As long as I keep myself fully healed, that is. But still, man, that threw me off guard. I'm not used to that. Wander to kill Canuck. Noted spy upon the southern horizon a glow of a great conflagration. We know not fallen our brothers and sisters the peaceful realm of Moonbrook. I made him part some advice to you. Purchase medicinal herbs, Chimera rings often, and quantities great. Those who scrimp and save, buying only a few at a time, run themselves not but a one-way ticket to an early grave. Jesus set forth, let's possess 20 herbs and 10 Chimera wings. Well, I didn't do a feel suitably prepared. That is overkill. So that's just herbs. Do you guys have, like, Bamboo pole from the pot. Do you guys have like a weapon shop here? Any metal. Scrolls are imbued with the power of many different spells' abilities can be used to make that power one's own. Such must be handled with both care and respect. However, they do not allow anyone to obtain such knowledge. Those unattuned to the arts that sleep within a scroll have nothing to gain by using it. Scrolls are not necessarily unique. Some have multiple copies, so there's no excuse not to handle them with requisite care and respect. May all those who ignore this advice be visited by the Naughty Stick. Dragon Quest XI reference? That is a fine photo and fuel place indeed. Crops are delicious and bountiful both. Nice to know. Okay, there is a weapon shop, yeah. And an inn. That's gonna be useful later. Very expensive stuff here, I can tell. It's not really super great. Oh my god. I'm guessing they're not intending for you to gorge and weapon armor upgrades yet. One day I too should be like the princess. Train and train and train and train some more, sharper than any other. Doctor, worship with the young princess. With each day at dawn to see her highness on her morning run about the town. That one so noble should try her hardest, despite being born to comfort, is an inspiration indeed for little one. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Well. Let's see about this. Why is it not Prince Hero Middenhall sit before me? Give us, Highness. Those are surpassing dutiful. And Prince and Princess are somewhat free-spirited by comparison. Why, the other day the princess did think to make a poisonous mire here in the castle grounds, claiming that she wished to temper her resistance, or some such. Child beggareth belief. I like her. King and I did often enjoy troubling our life an evening, as until we were discovered by the Queen and scolded most mercilessly. Respect for Majesty the Queen knows no bounds. Kind when kindness is required, and stern when sternness is the order of the day. Wise woman indeed. What's down here? A prison? Well, that's new. Any metal. Man, I'm running into a lot of those just by chance. Antidotal herb. That's a bit concerning. At least I have a few. At least I have a few. Beyond those Prince Chambers, those are safekeeping and yet. So as filled as I, you must be kept safe from her. She does fire spells my direction without by your leave. Challenge me to duels over the merest of trifles, all in the name of training. There's no easy posting, I tell thee. You don't mind if I check here, do you? Crack scroll? Well, you can't learn magic. 56 gold coins. Cousin, it's like years since last you visited. Your playmate, my dote of a brother. Last he is abroad on an errand of such surpassing foolishness I dare not speak of it.
Well met, young Middenhall.
how thou art grown since last we saw thee. Yet the furrow of thy brow suggesteth all is far from well.
Sounds! Moonbrook is fallen? Her armies laid waste by a vast horde of fiends? Yet as thou sayest, we have but one soldier's word. It would behoove us to learn the truth before acting unduly. Wait! Pray, take our boy with thee.
Though some regard him as something of a featherbrained sort, he is assiduous in his daily training with sword and spell.
Where art thou, boy? Thy presence is required in the throne room.
Whatever is the matter, Daddy? If you were looking for that wayward brother of mine, I'm afraid you shan't find him here. He set off for the wellspring of the hero earlier this morn.
Can't blame it.
Even now, he marcheth to the beat of a drum entirely his own. Mine apologies, fair prince. Yet I could not forgive myself wert thou to go companionless and any harm were to befall thee. Wouldst thou be willing to journey to the wellspring of the hero and bring back my son?
Forgive us for troubling thee so, but we should be ever grateful.
Once thou hast located our boy, do see he is returned to the castle. There are matters I would see discussed before you two depart. Is my cousin Moonbrook no more?
We do not know that, dear. Let us not dwell on that we cannot control, but turn our attentions to that we can.
Quite. Summon the Chancellor. The kingdom must be fortified.
Yep.
Quickly, in here!
Oh.
What was all that talk of Moonbrook just now? Good gracious! That is terrible news. And I can well understand why Father is loath to let you go alone. Then it is decided. I will accompany you on your hunt for my darling brother. After all, if he is to play his part as a scion of the hallowed hero, then so must I. It is as I always say, age is no excuse to laze. I hardly think that Mummy and Daddy dearest will allow me to join you on your journey to Moonbrook. But at the very least, I can help you find my brother, can't I?
Yes.
Wonderful! Well, now that is settled, let us prepare to depart. Adventure awaits. But first I must dress for the occasion. Step outside for a moment, please.
I love this girl. I love her so much. Then again, I liked her in the original too, but the developers were jerks and didn't let her join.
Well, what do you make of my travelling togs? I sewed them myself, you know.
So she was already preparing for this.
Honestly, you boys wouldn't know needlework if it poked you in the eye.
I like it.
When a lady asks for your opinion on her outfit, you say it's stunning or breathtaking, or if you're feeling particularly adventurous, sublime beyond belief. Anyway, on the subject of feeling adventurous, let us be off. Oh, and pray do not stand on ceremony. I have a name for a reason. By all means, call me by it.
Finally. Okay.
Now that is settled, let us fly to the east, over field and forest, and down into the depths of the earth. the wellspring of the hero awaits.
I was not expecting this. I was hopeful, but I didn't think it would happen. So the first game doesn't give you any party members, but the second game sure makes up for that by giving you one right at the start. Like, sooner than you used to. Time to find this link for the ride. While with you, the princess will help fight against the enemies you cross swords with. She hasn't officially decided to join your party just yet. The independent-minded miss won't take any orders from you, nor allow you to rifle through her items or equipment. Oh, she's a guest. Still, I'll take what I can get. Kind parchments, Torb Wisdom, Learner spells. Abilities provide grip on harnessing their power. However, reader be warned, one can read them only once before they crumble into dust. Well, considering you're a guest, I'm assuming it would be a waste to do that. So, can I at least see her status? No, I can't even see that. Wow. A little restrictive, aren't you? I don't even know what she's got. Well, I mean, better than nothing. Alright. Another pair of hands is always nice. Come to think of it, have we ever had a gas system for a Dragon Quest title? Ever? Yes, we have. Dragon Quest IV, okay. Yeah, I was wondering if this is the first time that the game experimented with that, honestly. But no, Dragon Quest IV kinda did that, with certain teammates. But I think that's the only time. I think. I don't think Dragon Quest V did it. If it did, then I don't recall. I don't think Dragon Quest VI did either. Yeah, I know Dragon Quest VII didn't. Well, actually, no. I take it back. There are some characters that do tag along with you, and they do sometimes help you fight. So, I guess in a way, those were guest characters. Man, I guess I don't remember the series as well as I thought I did. But yeah, it doesn't do it often at any rate. And I kind of wish more games would actually do more with that idea. Okay, so... Sippy Sap? Sippy Stab, as I think what that was. Oh, what was that? Ooh, I'll take more of those, thanks. Okay. What I like about having her is if I ever need to heal, she can help pick up the slack. Rhythm of the battle. What does that mean, though? I don't know what that means. When I finish the stream later, then I'm gonna have to, like, pause it and read what it says. Oh, you do know attack spells. Okay. I thought you were gonna be like a thief type, to where you're, like, all about, like, being fast and, being fast and evasive, but... But it looks like you're gonna have some attack spells. Interesting. I am really curious how they're gonna change the characters in their lineups. Because one thing that I always hated about the original two was that the Prince of Connacht was always kind of a mixed bag. Like, he didn't suck, at least not on the remaster on Game Boy Color or Super Nintendo, if you play that version. But man, the further you got in the game, the more it became obvious he didn't really excel at much.
Ow!
Can you die? I mean, I don't think you can, being a guest. But I don't know that for a fact. You can be targeted, though. I don't know. Oh, the sleep effect doesn't look like it works much. Sure, go ahead. I don't care anymore.
I have you now!
I'm so used to having the heal spell in the first one, so that's gonna take a lot for me to unlearn. A lot of enemies have magic. Oof. I want to get one more level before I try to go to that cave. Too bad there's not a party talk command. Shortcut commands. Yeah, we don't have anything yet.
Time to play with fire! Yeah! I have you now! Ow! Ugh!
Level up. 1 HP, 4 MP, 4 Strength, 2 Resilience, 2 Agility, 1 Stamina, 2 Wisdom, 1 Luck. Okay. First, let's see what the equipment shop's all about. Yeah, that sounds like it's gonna be the best use of my money for now, is that. Oh, Lord. I missed that on the way through. And yeah, we haven't been running into too many problems with poison, but... Is there not a place to save in here? Oh, is it inside the castle? Yeah, I think the reason I really wish that they would do more with the guest characters concept is it would be a good way for NPCs to feel more important instead of just being plot devices. Again, I like the way Dragon Quest VII handled it. There were several moments where an NPC would travel with you, and if they had battle prowess, they would actually fight with you first time, which I actually liked a lot. Five gold coins. Oh, magic water. Ooh. Yeah. Headband clothes. And a doodle herb. Okay, cool. So we crossed a bridge, so yeah, I kind of figured something was going to be up. Oh, good lord.
Ow!
Word of encouragement? What does that do? Oh, good God. Well, get rid of him. And him. Yeah, keep defending. Oh, you're hiding. Interesting. Very much interesting, yes, I like it. Oh, but what I might not like is how much damage they're doing out here. I didn't even see this on the map. Chain sickle. I'll take it. No one's worked out if there is a sickle with a chain on the end or a chain with a sickle on the end. Hey, I don't give a shit. This is a mistake. Spring itself is a little further in. I shall find my brother performing his ablutions. Normally he forgoes the bath entirely, but today of all days he chooses to soak himself in holy water. He must think his timing leaves a little to be desired. Right? Still, does not do him down a dually. Those baby scattered, his heart is always in the right place. After your chapter, let's find the heir to Canuck's crown. Yes, ma'am. Oh, good lord. Okay, I can one-shot them. That's good. Yeah, attack her. I don't think she can die. Come here, Wing. Oh, do God.
Ow!
Well, those guys don't hit hard, apparently. Suit of shell armor. Well, what I have is technically better, and I'm kind of glad for that. Bad mouthing. Her skill sets seem interesting. Her skill set seems very interesting. Level up. 6 HP, 5 MP, 6 strength, 3 resilience, 2 agility, 3 stamina, 2 wisdom, 5 luck. Muster strength. Wow. There's 7 gold coins. Wayfarer's clothes. 10 gold coins. Seed of wisdom. Maybe if you clinch yourself with swing of the hero. Shame not to do so having come all this way. It's a very short area from the sounds of things, so... just like before. Okay, this place isn't half as bad as I thought it was gonna be. I thought they were gonna hit hard as fuck, but not really. Seed of Luck. Done well in reaching the wellspring of the hero wanderers. The young Prince of Connaught himself did partake of his blessing just a short while prior. Drat and bother. We just say we have missed him. Alas, it seemeth so. Maybe you will find him in Middenhall? Sidus mentioned that he meant to visit the castle once the rite was complete. Why must he test my patience so? And why Middenhall? Oh, it hardly matters. Let's hurry after him lest he escape us again. Highness. Full aware I am of the urgence of thy quest, fear the stormy waters of thy heart may lead thee astray. It is for you of Erdrick's bloodline to steer the people of this fair realm through the storm, not to be tossed hither and thither by it. Yes, I know, sorry. Then come, put yourselves in its blessed waters, and pray for the favor of mighty Erdrick. Speak to thee as well, Prince of Middenhall. Your legend, grant those who walk the path Savior thy guidance and protection. Mission complete. May you walk in life the goddess. Oh, I was kind of hoping it actually showed them getting in the water. But nope, they're not doing that. Moving rare moment. Sim spell or Chimera Wing to return to any town, castle, or dungeon you've been to before. Now, their method of transmission will cause you to show up at the air. Reuse them indoors by all means. Shortcut commands, yada yada. Yeah, if it's all the same to you while I'm in here, I'm gonna keep fighting on the way out. I'm getting a lot more than outside, and I have a feeling that's gonna come in handy later. Although... am I gonna regret that decision? No. Doesn't look like it. I do have a lot of HP, I need to remember that. A caster is not really as much of a problem right now.
Frizz! Ow!
May as well use it. Level up. 13 HP. Kingdom Hearts. 1 MP, 4 strength, 2 resilience, 1 agility, 6 stamina, 1 wisdom. Kingdom Hearts. 4 luck. So that was a nice level, all things considered. Kinda sucks that the chain sickle isn't a whip type. But, oh well. Yeah, let's actually just go back to Mendenhall at this point. I got the level that I wanted, so let's actually see how far we can get with this. Beloved hero, and is this not the Princess of Connacht I see at thy side? To what do we owe the pleasure? Ah, then I regret to inform you that Prince Firion did return homeward just for a while before your coming. He had been first to Westminster the hero, and came since here, I believe. On learning that I had sent thee forth to Connacht to deliver tidings to the son of Moonbrook, he did hasten thence to return home. Grr, that bothersome brother of mine. Seek him, there he most certainly is not. Thank you, your majesty. We shall go after him right away. Good. Stick on the road. See it that thy young cousin cometh to no harm, is it not? You're both very kind, but it is I who protect Prince Hero, not the other way around. I'm greatly reassured to hear it. Cousin the king hath raised a most fearsome young warrioress indeed. Son, path crossed with thy cousins ere long. Doth pray join forces with them, so you go to truth for what's afoot in the land. Pleased. Find the Prince of Connacht. Oh, easier said than done. This guy never likes to stand still for a second. Okay, so do I literally have to go back there, or do they expect you to go to Leftwine? Well, let's go back here. Only one deserving a title of hero might be suffered to claim a conscious chest. And I mean, not merely because one whose veins the blood of heroes courseth, one in whom the people might place their trust. Strength and kindness, they might have the utmost faith. Oh boy. It's hero. Lord Birth, my son is not with thee. Do you mean to say he is still not returned? More to the point, dearest daughter mine, wherefore dost thou don such traveling garb? Surely thou hast not been accompanying the prince on his travels. Fret not, father. It's merely helping upon my brother. Is he truly still not around? Or returned? He is not. So not meet with him at the wellspring? He had hardly left the spring by the time we arrived. Same was true for Middenhall. Perhaps he stopped off somewhere along the way. That is worryingly possible. Something for it? We should just have to keep searching. Hold a moment. My dear, pray enlighten me as to why the prince requireth thine aid in this. Yep, I'm not my brother's keeper, but I am his sister. As such, I am duty-bound to help anyone who seeks him out. Once brother's been found, to return to the peaceful humdrum apprenticeship, I assure you. Thou will return to your strait the moment the brother is discovered, thou swearest. You know, you two are not being very good to me right now. It'll be as if I was never gone. Very well. My apologies, Prince Hero. Just my daughter's company will not inconvenience you unduly. See? He does not resent my company. He delights in it. You'll excuse us, Mommy. Daddy, we have a prince to find. World's mighty if his travels. Left one, perhaps? I don't mind a cursed offspring fell to a single word I utter. Well, to be fair, you're not making me very happy right now. I finally get the company of a party member and you wanted to spirit her away. You know, that's just really pathetic. I still don't know what most of these things do. It's gonna be interesting, yes. And yes, I already know she's gonna be permanent at some point. What? Pretty pendant. Imagine you had a penchant for baubles. It was a gift from Princess Gwyland for beloved Erdrick? How romantic! But that also explained why it has suddenly begun to glow. Well, hardly matters, I suppose. My brother is the urgent business of the day. Oh, is it going to replace the echoing flute in this game? Perhaps, like, it's going to glow when something important's going to happen? Alright, Prince, let's get a move on here. There you are. You're being a right pain, dude.
Oh! The very rascal I have been at such pains to find!
We're not the pain, buddy.
Your father told me of the terrible news from Moonbrook, and that you journey there to learn the truth. Pray, allow me to accompany you on your expedition. I cannot rightly remain idle while my kin ventures into dangers unknown. What? Why are you?
Because I too heard the news from Moonbrook. That is why I've been helping the prince to find you, that you might venture there together.
Is that so? Then I owe you my thanks and my apologies.
Accepted. Now let us repair home. We mustn't keep Mother and Father waiting.
It is a pleasure to join your fellowship.
Lost and found.
Though I did not say it, 'twas a pleasure for me too. 'Twas almost like being a hero.
Assisting us in battle. Roger seemingly bombus bags. Said you won't be able to rummage shoes. Have equipment packs want to fight, no matter how neatly you pack. Short if you need to call on some in battle, keep on your person. You should equip your belongings instead of leaving them to with your bag. By going to the equipment section of the main menu. Alright. We use a rapier to start off with. This is slightly better. So is this kite buckler. Wait, what? Oh. Man, I got a lot for you. Oh, wait. It was his. Okay. Oh, that's gonna get annoying. The fact that I have to really pay attention to the icons now. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I kinda wish they didn't do that. You can equip that, though. And the shell armor, too. See, isn't it so much nice when you get items that you can actually make use of? Grumble, grumble. Stupid Dragon Quest 1 and its stupid shit. Oh, and you come with more stuff this time around. You come with heal, as always, but you already learned this. And it hits a whole group this time around, instead of just one person. I had a feeling. Because they were gonna modernize a lot of stuff. Oof. And poof, can make a group of enemies disappear. So I technically still have you as a guest. And because of that, I'm saving right the hell now. Because guests are better than nothing, and I don't know what's gonna happen next, so we're gonna be finding out.
I have you now!
That did a lot more damage than I was expecting. Must be weak to it. And you're on tactics. Yeah, let's not do that right now. Although that will be useful later in the game, I'm sure.
at you! Ah! Yeah!
Come to think of it, is there even a reason to come back here? Aside from dropping her off? I don't think there is. The game might surprise me, though. The plot might have changed. Because normally at this point you would use his help to go to the west to get the first of many keys. But things might have changed.
Father, Mother, I am returned, and find myself most troubled by recent goings-on in Moonbrook.
As do I. Though it is a relief to see thee at last in the company of thy cousin. 1,000 apologies, young Middenhall, for my wayward offspring inconveniencing thee so.
See? Sweet as a sugar plum. I agree. We made a marvelous team.
Allow me to offer mine own apology. If I had only been here.
'Tis of little import now. More pressing matters are at hand. A calamity most foul hath befallen Moonbrook. Thy cousin, Middenhall, bravely ventureth forth to survey that place and rescue the king and princess, should rescue be possible.
The grammar on that seems off.
I would have thee accompany him on this quest. Lend him thy succor. Prove that blood is a bond that none can tear asunder.
Yes, Father, as scions of mighty Erdrick, naught shall stand in our way.
The road to Moonbrook passeth through Gwaelin's Gate, to the south and west of here. Take with you this parchment, and present it to the guards at the gate. They will grant you passage.
Huh? So, are we gonna skip the key entirely?
May the goddess go with you.
Brother, I wish you well.
Oh, come on. Well, enjoy your time on the road. There's a skill magic that myself and the King Middenhall combined. It's hell and well, I'm certain of it. South, westward to Gwaelin's Gate, so far from there, you so soon reach Moonbrook. Okay, I'm gonna keep going just for a little bit longer because I'm curious what happens when we go there.
Sure! Yep! Have at you! Sure!
Oh, come on. Uh-oh. Ugh. You hear me? Pray tell what happened here. Mr. Rhinos fell fiends that overwhelm us. Two of them, creatures of a kind not hitherto seen in these parts, here both suddenly. We did confront them in the quarters beneath, thinking to prevent their passage, but alas. Such was the violence of their assault that the walls were rent asunder. Great deluge did come crashing in. Worse than this, they did gain access to the kingdom after all. Forgive us, we have failed in our duty. Failed? Nonsense. Still you could and more. For that the realm thanks you. Praise be the Almighty that you did not pay for your heroism with your lives. Nevertheless, this is far from good news. The way to Moonbrook would appear to be blocked. Forgive us. Those times forgive us. Oh no, it's you who must forgive me. It's not my intent to denigrate your admirable efforts. That day occurs to me. It was supposed to fear there's a certain cavern upon a lake wherein might be found a most wondrous treasure. The Bombless Pot. Okay, so, I'm guessing we're just gonna skip the first key for now? This has been passed down to the Royal Alliance since my kingdom's founding. So to possess the power to strike the dampness from even the soggiest of sogginesses. Though diminutive in size, its capacity to draw in water and such that the whole oceans could disappear within it, or so legends tell. A mere flooded passageway or two should be the work of but a moment for such a wonder. Let's return to my father and inform him of what has come to pass here. This is the cavern and the pot within. Hey, Highness, let's report to your father the king. It's the least we can do. Before you go directly retrieve the fabled pot. When you seek Lathan Island and Serapha Lake, you cannot miss it. Without it, our duty here is meaningless. For what need hath a flooded passageway of guards? But friends, you are hurt. Are you certain? More than certain, your highness. May the heavens smile upon you for your kindness. The fiends may have escaped our clutches, but we in turn escaped the worst of their wrath. Fear not, we are more than fit to make the journey to the castle. Very well, I shall do as you say. First do the task of apprising my father of what happened here. We shall away to the northwestern cavern and the treasure therein. Make all the right moves. See yourselves. Those characters use its spells and abilities in the main menu. If I remember use healing spells, you can alter their approach to do just that. Settings only affect characters who are assigned tactics. Fallen orders will have their full list of moves to choose from. Alright. Okay, so... Oh, okay, yeah, I'm definitely going back on my save file now. Because, yeah, I went ahead and spoiled myself on this. She doesn't perma-join for a very long time. Which actually saddens me a lot. But at least I know. Yeah, so yeah, this is definitely going to be my stopping point here. I will go back to the old save file and take advantage of her a little bit more. Because, you know, that's kind of helpful, especially for getting the Prince of Canucks levels caught up just a bit. In addition to that, I'm also gonna be getting some gold, getting him some equipment, you know, because, you know, that might be helpful down the line. At least I'm enjoying myself, though. So far. Having extra Prime members helps a lot. Way more than you'd think, because... And I know this is something that some people just don't understand who are playing this game. Like, they think Dragon Quest 1 is fine, you just need to work around it, but... What they don't seem to understand is the devil's in the details. Because it's not that you can't work around the game, it's that the game itself is just frustrating to play. There's no joy in it. You're constantly having very frustrating struggles thrown in your face all the time. And the game really never lets up. That's the big problem with the game. So far, Dragon Quest 2 is not doing that. I can actually feel enjoyment playing this, because everything is, so far at least, has been pretty well balanced. But we'll see how that goes later. Thank you guys for watching. I will talk to you next time. See ya.